Welcome to this video series on the Christian pursuit of meaning. Being a Christian can sometimes be a risky business. Let me explain why. If the hope that we possess as Christians is the same as that of the secular society in which we live in, how would we be described? Perhaps as average or mediocre compared to the early Christians, when a pandemic or a crisis would hit and everybody would stay behind in order to care because of the hope of the gospel they proclaimed through their lives. Perhaps a feature of our culture is an ethic of avoidance. We avoid small talk and getting involved because of fear and the discomfort it may bring. And I am not exempt from that. Sadly, by doing so, Christianity has become a side interest for many, albeit in the pursuit of a wholesome life. We have adopted the means and norms of security that everybody lives by, but it's actually a form of ignorance, because security can never offer an absolute guarantee. Having built barriers to protect ourselves, we have numb our senses and those things obvious. And in our selective attention and focus, it has inadvertently caused us to struggle in handling any great truth. Subconsciously, I think we desire for the adventure, for the thrill and the excitement that is out there, for what life offers. But the best that we can do in order to get it is simply to watch Netflix. And so, following Jesus like our Christian forebears, can we step out and risk? The real risk is that if we don't, what is at stake? The urgency is to live a life that matters for the sake of others in the wake of an unforgiving world, because it is simply not prepared to take risk. Legacy, however, lives through people. And if we can take the risk of following Christ wholeheartedly, continuing Jesus' legacy, it promises us to live a life of profound meaning. And if we experience such joy, it is worth taking the risk of making others glad in God through our lives and through our hope. Are you prepared to step out? Let me know what you think.